I hope you heard that crunch. That crunch was pretty legit, I think. That's some good katsu. How's it? Welcome back to the channel, The Hungry Guy from Hawaii. If you're new, my name is Sean. I was born and raised in Hawaii, currently living in Arizona, and I am on a quest to find the best food here. If that's something that piques your interest, please hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell. It really helps out the channel. And you get to see some good food, so I mean, why not? On today's episode, it is part 2 of trying to find the best Hawaiian barbecue in Arizona. And today, I went to Aloha Kitchen. I don't feel like this is a hidden gem or anything. This was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. I've been here once before. I remember I liked it. Enough talk. Let's get to eating. I got a whole bunch of different things. First off, we have a Manapua, a Shrimp Tempura and chicken combo. Then we have barbecue beef chicken Katsu with the mac salad. This looks amazing. Last but not least though, they got Spam Musubis. It looks like they have it where it's nori rice, spam, rice, nori. Alright, is that the way you guys prefer it, or do you prefer nori with the spam and then just rice with the nori on the bottom? Let me know in the comments below. Manapua is pretty big, it's like the size of my head. That looks pretty legit to me. I bet it tastes great too. Let's try it out. That tastes like back home. It's the right amount of sweetness. And the meat is tender. I think for $3, that's absolutely worth it. All right, now I'm gonna try the Spam Musubi. I was gonna save this for last, but I just gotta do it now. Right. That's what it looks like. On the bottom. Honestly, think there might be a little too much rice in this one, but tastes good. I would get it again for sure. They're definitely not the same as getting it from 7-Eleven like back home in Hawaii. I used to get one once a day during middle school when I started to catch the bus, and there was a 7-Eleven right by the bus stop. It's perfect. Back when they were $1. I think now they're, I don't know, $1.79 maybe. Last time I went in October. All right, now it's the teriyaki chicken. Pretty fat slice here. It's got the sauce on top as well. I mean, it's teriyaki chicken. You can't really go wrong with that. The chicken is nice and tender. The sauce is teriyaki sauce. There's nothing super special about it, but it's delicious nonetheless. And then we got shrimp tempura. I think this is dressing for the salad. I'm just gonna pick this up with my hands here. Let's give it a nice little peek. Got some rice on it. That's really good. The batter reminds me a lot of back home. It's crispy. The shrimp is nice and tender, not overcooked. Very good flavor, especially I think if you dip it with the teriyaki sauce. Also, pro tip I've learned from other YouTubers as well. When you get something like this and with the katsu, air it out a little bit so it won't get mushy. All right, now it's mac salad time. And they got potatoes in this one. Don't know if that helped with the focus or not, but let's try this out. Okay. That is amazing. That is better than my last week's video at Hapa Food Company. That's a solid 10 out of 10 for mac salad. Highly recommend this. Bulgogi. I will say the pieces are a little thick, but let's give it a shot. and he's gone. So I do think that this was a little overcooked, just a tiny bit. The flavor is very good. It's like that sweet Korean style marinade that they use. I just think, for me, it looks a little bit too much like beef jerky. This piece looks really good. This one looks a little thinner, which is how I like it. So let me try this piece. So to me, I probably wouldn't get the beef again, the bulgogi. It's just a little too thick for my liking. Maybe that's something that you like better. Go for it, because the taste and the flavor is really good. I'm just not a huge fan of the thicker cuts of slices of beef. When I think of bulgogi, I think of like thin, much more thinner than this. But again, it's still, the flavor is there. It's the texture that for me is not my favorite. It might be yours, so if you like that, I would go ahead and get this. All right, lastly, I have the chicken katsu. Give you guys a little sneak peek. This looks like it's from back home, so we got the sauce. You can't really go wrong with chicken katsu. This one is cooked perfectly. Now, it's been about 20 to 25 minutes since I've got the food, and it's not as crispy, but I bet if I ate it right when I got it, it would be. The katsu sauce is also good. It's a little more sour than the one I'm used to, but it's still very good. That piece was really crunchy, so. The total that I spent for these dishes was about $40, a little less than $40. And for the most part, I felt this was a great meal. I wanted to get the kalbi, but I had that last week. I didn't really feel like getting it again. I will be back to try that. I know some people mentioned I should try the kalbi there and compare the two. But I'd say my favorite thing is the chicken katsu. I think if I went there again, I would get the chicken katsu by itself. Maybe with the teriyaki chicken, because that was also very good. The tempura is great. I personally though would not get the bulgogi again. I'll try something else. The thing with Aloha Kitchen, on Wednesdays and Saturdays they have the Hawaiian plate with the kalua pork, or the lomi lomi salmon. They have a lau plate, but it's only on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Their full menu is online as well. I'll link that in the description below. You guys can take a look. They also have Simon. They had Aloha made juice as well. They didn't have particularly what I like, the flavors I like. We also didn't order ahead, and it took maybe 10 minutes. It wasn't busy when we went. We went around 3 o'clock, so on a Saturday, that might be the best time to go if you don't want to wait. I have been there when they first opened around 11:30 on a weekday, and it was super packed. So my suggestion, I know that kind of 2 to 4 o'clock range isn't really when people eat, but I think if you want to skip the crowds, it's a perfect time to go. There was only a couple other people there, and again, we didn't wait that long. So overall, this was a fantastic spot to eat at. I can definitely see myself going there over and over again. It's located on Alma School and Guadalupe. Those are the crossroads. I think if I had to compare between Aloha Kitchen and Hapa Food Company, I would give the upper hand to Aloha Kitchen because of their menu. It's much more diverse. There's a lot more options for you to choose from. It's also cheaper, and the quality of food I think is the same, if not a little better. I will go back and try the kalbi at Aloha Kitchen, but if I had to choose right now, I'm giving it to Aloha Kitchen. And as far as the bulgogi is concerned, I think the amount you get for the price is worth it. I mean, I think that the Katsu bulgogi plate was $13.95. So just there, that right there is $4 cheaper than the kalua pork kalbi mixed plate at Hapa Food Company. But again, I like both places. I'll go to both places again. I'm no way in trying to pit these against each other, but that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find the best, and right now, Aloha Kitchen is there for me. I have 2 more Hawaiian barbecue spots that I have lined up to go to in the next couple weeks. So if you want to continue the journey with me, please hit that like and subscribe button. hit that notification bell. I upload these videos every Monday at 3 o'clock Arizona time. And now for the final taste test. Rolly, hey. Let's see what he does. He looks like he wants it. Do you approve? Yeah. There you have it. Rolly approves. That means you're gonna approve. That's gonna do it for today's episode. I'll see you guys next week. Shit!